Hey everybody, welcome to the stream for those of you just tuning in. My name is Marlon. This is episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts 2, or at least that's what I think. I mean, based on, well, if this stream can pick up Kingdom Hearts 2. But, how you guys doing? Well, for me, let's just say that the day kind of felt like it was moving too quickly, and, whew, and that this is my Memorial Day weekend, so I'm hoping that you know things go well. But let's just say for the record, I am not. Why not? Don't get your hopes down, Marlon. But let's just say every time when that happens, when I try to keep my hopes up, things go sour, and it never comes back up. No matter how hard I try, it's true. It's true. But how you guys doing? For me, well, I've already said that. Now, what are we doing right now? Well, right now we are looking at the overall map of the United States, and we got 18 active weather alerts. We have 6 severe thunderstorm warnings in Colorado, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. We have 1 flash flood warning in Louisiana, 1 special marine warning in Louisiana, and 10 special weather statements in Alabama, Colorado, Nebraska, Mississippi, Wyoming. Alright, let's actually go region by region. So what do we have here? Okay, so right now there are plenty of spotty showers throughout the Northeast, but it's nothing like widespread though. So you know. Well, let's start off in Maine, New Hampshire, and in Vermont, where it's, for the most part, there are some scattered clouds and some scattered showers present. And in southern New England, you have Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. They have less cloud coverage in some areas, and there are less showers there. In upstate New York, there are some spotty showers, plenty of scattered clouds present all over upstate New York, and that includes the New York City area, New Jersey, Western Connecticut, Long Island, the Five Boroughs area, and also eastern Pennsylvania, where there are some, in northern Pennsylvania, where there are some scattered showers present. But elsewhere, it's clear. Southern New Jersey, mostly clear. The Delmarva Peninsula, rest of Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, they're clear. Most of North Carolina is clear, along with South Carolina. Georgia, also mostly clear, but some scattered showers and thunderstorms are present just southwest of Macon and in the northern edge of Georgia. Florida, oh boy, look at Florida. Florida has plenty of thunderstorms. Some are strong throughout the Sunshine State. And I'm not seeing any warnings right now. So, from what it looks like, I mean, it could issue special weather statements, though, but it's just your typical day-to-day afternoon thunderstorms. That usually happens whenever you have the Gulf and the Atlantic having 2 sea breezes converge in places like Orlando and Lake Okeechobee, causing that to convect up into the atmosphere and then cause daily thunderstorms there. I mean, that is one reason why I do not want to go to Florida ever again in the summertime, because they have thunderstorms just almost every day there, and there's also threat of hurricanes during hurricane season. But from what I've heard, I know that hurricane season is going to be slightly above average in terms of how busy it'll get. Probably more hurricanes named storms. So got to keep an eye on that. But, it's still too soon, though. But we are keeping an eye on the Atlantic. But hurricane season doesn't start till next Sunday. Anyway, elsewhere you have some thunderstorms. Some are strong to severe. Places like south and east of Montgomery and southwest of Tuscaloosa, where they have two special weather statements and a severe thunderstorm warning present. And right between Huntsville and Birmingham, Alabama, there are, I think, what I'm seeing, two special weather statements there. Strong enough thunderstorms. Tennessee, there are some showers present in south right anywhere between Nashville and Chattanooga. Mississippi, there are there's a special weather statement near Tupelo. There's a severe thunderstorm warning near Columbus, Mississippi. Another one just west of Meridian, along with a special weather statement. Another severe thunderstorm warning south of Jackson, and especially at Natchez, along with the Louisiana side of the Mississippi. There are some scattered showers just south of Baton Rouge, and as well as some scattered showers elsewhere in northern Louisiana. Arkansas, mostly clear with a few showers in a few areas, particularly in the southwest corner of the state. Texas, well, much of Texas is in the clear, but just about a few areas of showers just north of Houston, near Lubbock, and in western Texas. And there is one severe thunderstorm warning in Big Bend National Park, which is what's that place? It's like this bump, the southern bump part of Texas, but I'm not talking about Corpus Christi or Brownsville. I'm talking about western Texas. And you have Oklahoma, where most of the state is dry, but some few scattered showers, especially in Kansas. A few areas have some scattered showers and clouds. Missouri, mostly clear. In the Ohio Valley, it's all clear. In Michigan, the Lower Peninsula, all clear, mostly clear, but anywhere west of Escanaba, just about a few places where there's showers right along the Michigan-Wisconsin border. And in northern Wisconsin, there are some spotty showers and a few storms. Iowa, there are some showers and a few storms right on the south side of Des Moines and on the southern part of the state. Minnesota, there's some showers, scattered showers, pop-up showers throughout the north and eastern part of the state. In Nebraska, there is one special weather statement, just strong enough thunderstorms to issue a special weather statement there. Elsewhere, just some showers and a few storms. Just mostly in Nebraska, like anywhere from Omaha to North Platte, especially on the northwestern corner and the northern edge of Nebraska, and especially on the southern edge and southwest corner of South Dakota near Rapid City. Some scattered showers and a few storms, all clear. North Dakota, Idaho, mostly clear. Much of Wyoming has some spotty showers throughout much of the state. In Wyoming and Montana, there are some scattered showers and a few storms, right around Billings, southwest of Billings, especially near Roundup, Montana. Nothing widespread on the eastern half of Montana. Let's take a look in Colorado. There are some showers and a few storms, but there are two severe thunderstorm warnings and two special weather statements just located, let's see, right between Denver and Colorado Springs. And a few pop-up showers and a few storms on the northern edge of Colorado. And Utah, you do have some scattered showers as far west as north of Cedar City, all the way to east of Salt Lake City. A few showers and a few storms, especially in central Nevada near Ely. And just about a few clouds and showers just north of Las Vegas, and especially in the northwestern corner of Arizona. But elsewhere, it's all clear with the exception of some clouds on the eastern edge on northern Arizona. California, only a few showers and storms located in Sequoia National Park and Mammoth Lakes, California, and anywhere between Yosemite National Park and Kings Canyon National Park. Elsewhere in the states, clear, and the Pacific Northwest, all clear. Well, for the most part, folks, there are some few storms throughout Nebraska, Colorado, Mississippi, Louisiana, maybe in Texas, and Alabama, but for the most part, things are okay. Just a few showers in the Northeast, but based on where I live, there are some scattered clouds, and yes, they do look like as though some clouds do have a chance of providing some showers, but not enough to cause some storms, though. But as what the radar has indicated, that's what we're getting, folks. So, now without further ado, I'm going to present you guys with... Please. So, here we go. Okay, so we got Kingdom Hearts right now. Okay, so the thing is, folks, is that because of the fact that I have to change the HDMI channel, well, that means I'm not going to be able to see the chat on the same TV. I would need to like use my phone just to check the chat in real time, though. But right now, let's just get this over with and head over to Kingdom Hearts 2. So here we go. Okay, so let me see the mixer. Not much going on, okay. Okay, so this is what we're seeing right now, folks. I needed a drink of water, folks. Hold on a minute, let me change the HDMI channel on my end. Then we'll get to it, alright? Okay. Yeah, I just need to set things up for myself. Now, how long are we going to play? We're going to play until 7:20. Let me see who's on the chat right now. See. Okay, so let's just get this over with. Let me just untangle myself here. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Okay. Okay, this is completely new to me. Hold on. Oh, there's just so much going on. What do you... Okay. I thought I already, Oh no, I haven't started. Okay. This is a whole different thing. Okay, so easier mode for beginners. Balance mode. Proud moment. Let's do standard mode. Okay, let's start off with these settings. Let me just move my phone. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it sounded like, well, although you guys can't hear, but it sounded like as though Sora has gone through puberty. That was Kairi. It's all three of them. Okay, so this was the last time, about a couple streams ago, a couple weeks ago. And we found Kairi unconscious. And that's Riku, but he was possessed by Ansem. I mean, I don't know, for those of you who haven't seen Kingdom Hearts 1 in my previous streams, that's Ansem. That's the son of a bitch we took out. And with the help of Riku, who has finally, like, broken himself off of Ansem's will, now it's up to Sora to find him and King Mickey. And now Kairi's waiting for Sora to return along with Riku. Day after day, night after night. But by the way, folks, there is no, well, there is an intro to this, but the thing is, it's not as iconic as or as great as the first one. That's Kairi. She is growing up, becoming a young woman. And looky here, looks like we got ourselves a new character. And now we're dealing with a whole new adversary. And now Riku, he's also up against the same foe. Now Sora, yeah, he's gone blonde. Oh yeah, by the way, folks, Kingdom Hearts 4 will eventually come out. It's official. Says who? Said who? Said the legitimate officials of Kingdom Hearts. The creators, they're working on it. It won't be probably happening this year. Maybe next year or two. Just gotta stay tuned. It'll probably come out on the PlayStation 5 or on the PlayStation 6. Wait, is that Sora? He doesn't. He looks nothing like the Sora we knew. What is this? Okay, I think the guy isn't responding. I mean, I know you guys can't hear, but it's just that the guy won't answer. It's not me who has an issue, it's not even the game. Wait, what is this? Okay, something's up. I mean, I'm not talking about the game or the stream. That's yeah, having issues, but it's actually part of the game intentionally. Are you Ansem again? I thought we killed you already. I thought we already killed Ansem. Turns it, I don't know. Okay, we're in someone's room right now. I think that's Sora. I mean, for those of you who think, oh, who is this guy? Well, believe it or not, it's Sora, guys. I mean, he's gone through puberty, he changed his hair, his eyes are the same, but what is this? Twilight Town. I thought we already, Yeah, this is a whole different place, Twilight Town. You guys remember Sid, right? Leon. And, I know it's... Oh, the first day. Who the hell is Cypher? Yeah, it's kind of like Naruto, because, well, he was born with with a nine-tailed fox inside of him. And they all think that it's his fault. Like, he's basically a scapegoat throughout his childhood. You know, it's not like he did it or anything. It's just that a lot of people like view him as like a total burden just because he had the nine-tailed fox inside of him. And they completely took that out of context. Yeah, but you need everyone to believe us. Where is our shit is gone? You can't say it? Fuck. Shit. You can't say that? Our shit. Oh, you can't say it? They stole that word? Okay. Okay, what the hell is going on? Okay, turns out Sora, he's, yeah, those clothes back in the day, you know, they kind of match the clothes from back then 20 years ago. Wait, that's Roxas? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just confused, you guys. Okay, so that guy's Roxas. So my apologies for that, folks. I know nothing about Kingdom Hearts 2. I never even played the game. Okay, move the left stick and make Roxas run. Approach the armor shop. Okay, that's Roxas. Okay, so that guy's Roxas. Okay, now that I corrected my mistake. She'll be scorning us. Oh, come on. I'm no thief. Yeah. There's a cat. With the camera. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't have the R3 button. You press this shit. Sorry about that. Sandlot, huh? Are we gonna play baseball? Oh no, it's the Heartless! Handguard. Unusual attacks. Struggle. Yeah, this will do. Alright. The gauge at the bottom. The HP gauge. You lose HP. After hitting an enemy. Well, good riddance. We beat that guy. Bullshit. Haha. What is this? Oh no. Who is that guy? That could be the thief. But let's find out. The woods. I can't lock. I don't know if I should touch the thief. And what is that place? Old mansion? Okay, we captured the real thief. If that is the real thief. We have come for you, my liege. Fight the mysterious enemy. Oh boy. Okay, things are getting serious. Ah. Is that a Keyblade? Okay, now we're getting some monies. What is this? It is 6:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream. For those of you just tuning in, my name's Marlon. This is episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts 2. We've gotten started on that just about 20 minutes ago, I guess. Right now we are in the middle of finding out on what's going on right now. Hey, photo! Photo you! Take a photo! Go photo yourself! I'm gonna... This photoing photo! Wow. Real Roxas? Be proud that you're not that valuable, because if you were, then you get kidnapped, like Kyrie did. Die Street? What's that? What? 12%? Organization, what? Namine. Who is that? Sora? Yeah, I thought Sora was Roxas for a moment there. Okay, photo! Did he just heiled? You know, this kind of looks like is one of those political campaigns. I'm Sora, and I approve this message. I'm Donald and I approve. I can't talk like Donald, to be honest. Yo, I'm Goofy, and I approve this message. Yo. The second day. Yeah, you just hit a creep. Yeah. Yeah, eat that ice pop. Oh, hello, Echo Moth. How you doing? Oh, so sorry I didn't even look at the chat. I mean, right now I am playing Kingdom Hearts 2, and I just got started on that. How you doing? I made you yawn. Yeah. I really need to sleep well. I mean, this is the weekend for me, so I should be able to sleep well. Oh yeah, there was. Oh yeah, I'm all good. I'm doing good. It's just sleepy eepy. How about you? Well, well, let's just say that I need a better night's sleep, because for the past couple of days, especially during the work days, I've been lacking sleep. But oh yeah, let's see, what was I gonna say? Approach the light for the save reaction. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's just like the previous. Okay, so our first save should go here. Got 150 monies, and we only played for 26 minutes. You has color PJ. You has colorful PJs. Um, actually, like I'm only wearing a shirt and shorts whenever I go to bed because only during the summer months. There are many other save points besides this one. Make good use of them as they restore Roxas's HP and MP. Alright. Oh, Dog Street. What about you? Market Street. Yeah, so this is Kingdom Hearts 2, and this is a whole new territory. Fair enough. What color are they? They range from black, gray, red, many shades of blue. A map of the area. Back alley. Okay, so this is nothing like Kingdom Hearts 1. Hop on. Aha! Now I can skateboard. Look at that. This is the fastest way I can go. Ah, he got off the skateboard. Oh, great. I'm wearing a very big stitch shirt and pink fluffy flamingo pants. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, for me, well, I only wear pajama pants during the winter months, but since this is the summer part of the summer month, I gotta wear something uh, that cools me down. One ticket to the beach is 900 monies. How much is for four? That's 3,600 bucks. 3,600 monies. Yep. 300 each to spend there. Oh, that's 1,200. Add them all up, and you get 4,800. Pretzels, of course. What else is there? There's watermelons. Too pricey. They're like 2,000 monies a piece. I assume that they're in yen. Yeah, because, this is a Japanese type of thing. Hehe, then I think you would die from the heat inside my bed, but you still invited for Eeps over if you want. Oh, thanks. I mean, in the winter, like it would be nice, but yeah, you're right. I could die of a heat stroke. 4,800 monies. Well, looks like I'll have to fight more enemies. Take 850, so that's 1,450. 1,450. 1,600. Alright. I don't know if I want to memorize it like by heart, but all I know is that I would rather like just get more monies. Apply for work. Mail delivery. Okay, so it says here, okay, skateboard controls, deliver letter, and then combine various tricks. Okay, so is there anyone else? Yeah, I can't find anyone else. I know I'm still on the clock, but is there anyone else? I don't have time to fool around. Is there anyone else? Who am I going to deliver it to? Who else? Okay. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I gotta get to that bird now. Okay. $10 monies. Okay, push the cargo with a weapon. If pushed at the right time, the cargo will move ahead. Moving the cargo could be dangerous. Be careful. Take the cargo. Come on. Oh shit. Come on. Why? Ah! Come on. Here we go. Let me see. So sorry, I was unable to read. I have 6 blankets and a giant snake plushie with me. So pretty warm, if I must say. I don't think so. Maybe try and get in the houses. Money's good. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's neat that you have blankets and a snake plushie. It's pretty cool. You could try a little harder. 10 monies. Ugh. Don't let the ball touch the ground. The longer the ball is. Ah! Ah! How much did I earn? Not half bad. 30. This is so grotesque. Okay, let's try again. There. Oh, okay. 50 monies. Let me see. 250 monies? You gotta be kidding me. Nice and fast. Thanks, but need 3,200 monies. How many times do I have to do this? Less than 10 Oh, not less than 10 seconds. 50 monies. Oh boy. Let me see, let me ask them. Tram, huh? Where is that? Huh? Yeah, I thought I heard something. Yeah, this is a whole different thing for me. Let me see. 320? Yeah, I need actually, I need 3,200. Let me see if I... Let me see. Yeah, I don't have the skateboard with me. Yeah. There's another one. Let me see. Bzz, bzz. Yeah, Echo Moth. Probably a bee that I'm sensing where you at right now. I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, let's see. Is there another one that I'm unaware of? Alright, but this is nothing that's considered impressive. Me sleepy brain understood nothing you said, but sure. No, because when you said bzz, bzz, I thought you meant B or something. 50 monies, that's pathetic. Bubble Buster, there are bees. Ah, and speaking of bees, wow, you read my mind, Echo Moth. Bees everywhere, need to take care of them. Watch out, bees will attack after they stopped moving. Already? 30. Junk sweep. Will someone not lend a hand disposing some junk? When hitting the junk, try to aim for other piles. The less swings you take to get rid of the junk, the more money you can. Ah, 31 swings. 10 monies. Yeah, I kind of like the whole junk sweep thing. Yeah, I'm a magician. What can I say? Wow. Excellent. $50 monies. Let me see. 440. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get to know this location very well. But so far, I can say this, that I don't know. This song is... I got a job to do. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to the others. I want to see like how much did they make. Okay, only made 440 monies. I want to see other places where they have jobs. So, what you've been up to while I was vanished away? I was playing Minecraft. We did finish Kingdom Hearts 1 2 weekends ago. But, it was nothing much. But, of course, we did have some severe weather. It was quite chilly for the past few days, but now it's mild. Sandlot, Station Heights. Any big storms? Well, there was one from last week where there were tornadoes in the Midwest, particularly in like outside of St. Louis. So, yeah, this is Station Plaza. This is more of a test. Fuck. I thought we needed more than that. Yawn, num num, Dion. Ha. It's 7:03 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Welcome to the stream for those of you just tuning in. My name's Marlon. This is episode 1 of Kingdom Hearts 2. And right now we just finished doing jobs, small jobs, just to get to where we need to go, to the beach. The money pouch contains 5,000 hard-earned money. What is that? What the hell? What the hell's your problem, dude? That asshole stole. Ah, great. What the hell? 28%? Smash on the big emo guy. Well, this is a cutscene, Echo Moth, so that means I have no control over that, unfortunately, as much as I wanted to. Damn, you scared me with the introduction guy. Yeah, that guy creeped me out as well. He had more monies, yeah. You read it wrong, not introducing guy. Ah, I think you need some sleep already. Yeah, but it's 7 p.m., but I don't usually. Oh my god, loud music, loud music. Yeah, it's just that, well, I don't. My bedtime isn't till about probably 12 or 1 in the morning. And so do I. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just looked like as though, like it's a political campaign that you're seeing, Echo Moth. I'm stealing you to my overheating bed and you gonna sleep. Yeah, good luck with that. I sometimes have difficulty sleeping. Or rather, fall asleep, I mean. Meaning that it does take me a little more time to fall asleep. Like about probably 20 or half an hour or a full hour. Depends on my mood. Yeah, who are you? Who are you? Hi. Okay, so this is the third day. Insomnia? Not really insomnia. It's more like something that because of work, I only get about like 6 hours of sleep, and sometimes it does take time for me to fall asleep. But I do sleep though. Meet at, meet at the station. Today's the day we hit the beach, and don't sweat about the money, Hayner. Okay, let's save real quick. So after all, a friend of mine says saving is your best friend. Now I have 0 monies. Great. What is this? What is going on? Nah, 6 hours not enough. I'm making you into a burrito blanket so you eat quicker. Yeah, wish I can sleep for about 8 hours, but I don't. But I'm not used to that anymore because of one, work, and two, my age. You know, when you get older, you lose the length of sleep per day or per night. What is this? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't work out. Hold on. Ah, dick. Ah. Yeah, I didn't know what to do that part. Then I will brush. Hold on. Yeah, the Keyblade is not present. Oh, they're frozen. And then I will brush and put hair clips on your hair so you look bonita. Yeah, I would rather keep my hair the way it is. But thank you though. Okay, so now Roxas is in this place where there's a glass with Sora on it. Says, you don't want to look bonita. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna take this because defense is more important. Treat the power of the guardian. Okay, says, yeah. I mean, maybe you can give me a haircut. Just, look, you know, wonderful, but pretty is not really my style. Okay, so I got the Keyblade. Defeat all the mysterious enemies. Okay, so we got more health point. Ah! Deep breath. I meant, okay, so I got one down. Oh, well, two down. Excellent. Aerial recovery. It's our latest move. You gain that ability. Those aliens low-key flexible. Yeah, I guess we call them aliens. Gotta open this. Potion. Excellent. Okay, so now we found the door. Be careful. Beyond that door lies a completely different world. But don't be afraid. Don't stop walking. From here on, when HP becomes 0, it is game over. Make sure to restore the HP when HP gets low. Alright, So now we're actually gonna like the next save point. We're actually gonna call it quits just before we do the weather discussion, and then we end the stream by 8 o'clock. Okay, excellent. Now I'm gonna go to learn to set up auto reload when an item is used at the end of the battle. When an item is used, it'll be equipped at the end of the battle. Gotcha. Okay, it's been equipped, which is good. Restores 40% of the target's HP. Oh, well, yeah, why not? Let's see if this will work. But to be honest, yeah, but to be honest, I got a lot of things to do, and I found out. Oh, sorry. I found out that my brother has texted me, and that I need to finish up packing his stuff, just so that it can be shipped to his PO box. Okay, defense increased. Yeah, just so that he can get his stuff right away, because he needs that stuff, and I don't want to keep him waiting. So I told him that I'll be done by 8 o'clock, which means that I'm gonna have to wrap up the gaming part. But I'm not gonna end the stream, just so you know. Let me see. Meow 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 meow. Kitty cat. Got another potion. We got to go back and save, and then we transition back to the weather, which will have our weather discussion. Okay, excellent. All right, now let's get back to the weather. But we'll continue with this tomorrow. Same time, 6 to 8 p.m. But I'm not going to end the stream. I'm actually going to transition to the national weather discussion. All right, and how your brother doing so far in the military? Well, thanks for asking. Actually, like he's settling in, and well, kind of really miss him though. But yeah, he's doing all right. It's that he wants some of his stuff, and he's enjoying there. Alright, I'm gonna switch gears. Just let me switch the HDMI channel, and then we'll switch, then I gotta switch the scene. Can't you guys call or do like video call or something? I mean, we did it the last, last Sunday, just after the stream, and well, ever since we've been pretty busy, but we'll definitely give each other like a video call probably after the stream. but all I know is that I gotta finish packing up for him. Hold on just a minute. Okay. Okay, so now I'm seeing the chat. Yeah, on my end, because I just switched the HDMI channel to the computer. Okay, that's nice at least that you guys can keep in contact. Oh yeah, it is. Let me switch it to here. Alright. Well, right now, weather-wise, it's mostly nice, based on where my brother is, but won't reveal much of his location because of privacy concerns. Now let's start off with the active weather alerts. So what do we got here? We got 11 severe thunderstorm warnings in Alabama, Mississippi, Colorado, Texas. I think I said Alabama. I know I did say it. 1 flash flood warning is in Louisiana and 9 special weather statements in Alabama, Mississippi, Utah, Texas, Montana, and Nebraska. So I'm slowly turning into melting marshmallow under blankies. Oh! Yeah. It's quite nice, but for me, at this time, I would definitely melt. Now let's take a look at what's going on throughout the country. Let's start off in the Northeast, where some spotty clouds and showers throughout much of the Northeast, but I'd say especially in the New York City area where there are some spotty showers, but it's nothing widespread though. But they're just pockets and dots of them throughout New England, upstate New York, eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and the greater New York City area. But in western Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, the Delmarva Peninsula, rest of Maryland, Washington D.C., clear. Much of North and South, much of the Carolinas, dry. Just about a few showers on the western part of western tips of North Carolina and South Carolinas. 62 degrees Fahrenheit and Celsius. 62 degrees Celsius is dangerous, Echo Moth. Really, really dangerous. Let me think. Okay, so 30 degrees is 86F. 104F is 40. 50. Let's see, 104. That would be 122. But 60 degrees Celsius means that, let me see, 122, 140, which is, eesh. Yeah, 143.6 is 62 degrees Celsius, Echo Moth, and that is horrible. Huh? Yeah, I know how to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. I mean, it's just that, well, you start off at 32 degrees, yeah, because that's where 0 degrees Celsius is, but you go up 10 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit. That's every 18 degrees. So 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit. It's damn hot. Yeah, 62 degrees Celsius is not just hot, blazing hot. That it'll kill you. And it'll be in no desert on Earth or any hottest place on Earth can handle that much temperature. Not even Death Valley. But it's possible. Okay, so Georgia, and the northern end of Georgia, or rather anywhere northwestern Georgia, there are some showers and thunderstorms, especially in Florida, the peninsula part of Florida, especially along I-4 and along the Atlantic coast of Florida. There are showers and thunderstorms present throughout the Atlantic coast, from places like anywhere south of Daytona Beach down to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. There's showers, thunderstorms there. Though there are strong to severe thunderstorms in western Alabama, with two severe thunderstorm warnings, especially near Demopolis, Alabama. They got two severe thunderstorm warnings, though. They got plenty of special weather statements there, and especially some thunderstorms are also present in the northeastern part of Alabama. Mississippi, you do have thunderstorms that start from Columbus, Mississippi, with a special weather statement there, all the way swinging to the west towards Natchez, Mississippi. They got 3 severe thunderstorm warnings there, plus 2 more to the east, and another one just south of Meridian, Mississippi. Louisiana is dry, well, mostly dry, but there are some showers right along I-10 between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. In Texas, much of the Lone Star State is clear, but there are thunderstorms present from throughout western Texas and Midland, Texas, south of Fort Stockton, and Lubbock, Texas. They have a severe thunderstorm warning to the east. Spoon. What's that spoon mean? Little Rock. Hold on just a moment. I think. No, wait, never mind. I thought that was background music for just a moment. Okay, so Arkansas, mostly clear, as well as Oklahoma and Missouri, mostly clear. Kansas, a few showers and thunderstorms in the center part of the state. And the Ohio Valley, mostly clear. The western Illinois, central Illinois, they have some showers. Lower Peninsula, Michigan, clear. Upper Peninsula, mostly clear. Though the southern tip of the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, there are some scattered showers, especially on the northern part of Wisconsin. Just a spoon. Oh, I see. You're gonna eat ice cream, Echo Moth? Yeah, with that ice cream. Let's see. You do have some showers on the north and eastern parts of Minnesota, but it's just way up north of Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Dakotas, some spotty showers between North and South Dakotas, right along the state line. But there are plenty of showers and a few storms in the southern edge of South Dakota, and much of Nebraska also has some showers and thunderstorms present, but the worst of it is right between Lincoln and North Platte. Iowa, there are some showers in the southern half of the state, anywhere south of Des Moines, northern Cascade, northern Rockies. Let me see, I already ate lots of ice cream today, and lots of sweets. Ah, a fat baby, full of sweets. Ah, yeah, I mean, probably later I might get myself some ice cream. Let's see, but we do have the eastern half of Montana. Only there are some spotty showers in your Billings and your Roundup, with a special weather statement to the south of Billings. Much of Idaho is clear. Just some spotty showers on the eastern side of Idaho. Much of Wyoming has some spotty showers and thunderstorms present. And we have Colorado. They have a few showers and thunderstorms in the center part of the state, especially near Denver, where they have a severe thunderstorm warning on the southwestern part of town, and to the southeast, or rather northeast of Colorado Springs, there is a severe thunderstorm warning present as well. But in Utah, there are scattered showers and some thunderstorms from Cedar City to Salt Lake City. And in Nevada, the central part of the state, they have some showers and a few storms present near Ely. And in the desert southwest, New Mexico, much of the state's clear, along with Arizona, just a few clouds on the eastern edge of the Grand Canyon state. Then you have, okay, let me see, what's your favorite ice cream? Cookies and cream. Let's see, much of California is dry, but the but some scattered showers and thunderstorms are located in Kings Canyon and Yosemite National Parks, and especially Sequoia National Park. And the Pacific Northwest is clear. Now let's switch gears. Hold on, let me just get back to the to my phone where I'll be seeing the chat, because well, I just want to be able to read the chat. Yeah, just for me to see if you know what I mean, Echo Moth. Just so that I don't miss out on what you're saying. I do have one question: why countries have so many little cubes? Why not call all one thing? Well, it's a long story, Echo Moth. It's a long story. Hold on, let me change to the weather scene right now, and let me refresh the page. Okay, so I'm seeing things on my, and it would be funnier. Well, because my country, there are 50 states plus a few territories. I mean, some of them are boxy, but others, they're just shaped by rivers, mountains, and many other things. So let's see what we got. Okay, let's start off in the Northeast, where much of the Northeast have northwesterly winds, blowing no more than 20 miles an hour throughout much of the region. And let's start off with Maine. Maine temperatures are in the upper 30s to low 50s. Vermont and New Hampshire temperatures are in the 40s to low 50s. Southern New England, such as Massachusetts, Rhode Island, temperatures are in the upper 40s to low 50s. Upstate New York, temperatures are in the 40s to low 50s. The New York City area, that includes northern New Jersey, Long Island, and the Hudson Valley and the Catskills of the New York City area. Temperatures are in the mid 50s to low 60s. Southern New Jersey and the Philadelphia areas, which happens to be southeastern Pennsylvania and Delaware, temperatures are in the mid 50s to low 60s. The rest of Pennsylvania, temperatures are in the upper 40s to mid 50s. The rest of Maryland and Washington, D.C., temperatures are in the upper 50s to low 60s. So West Virginia, mid to upper 50s to low 60s. Virginia, temperatures are in the 60s to low 70s. And now we go down to North Carolina. Okay, to Virginia, of course. The winds are calmer, and they're shifting just a little bit to the south, though. Some parts. Let me see. Num air. Ha, yeah. It's windy. Carolinas. Light and variable winds are present, including Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and even parts of Florida. We do have temperatures in the 70s throughout much of the Carolinas. Georgia, temperatures in the mid 70s to upper 80s. Florida, temperatures are in the upper to mid to upper 70s to mid 80s. Tennessee, temperatures are in the 70s. Alabama, Mississippi, they're in the upper 60s to low 80s. Arkansas, Louisiana. Okay, so Louisiana has winds coming from the Gulf. Arkansas coming from the east. Oklahoma, let's see, winds are moving to the west. Texas having southerly winds coming from the Gulf, moving towards the west as it reaches the Panhandle. Let me see, you has the temperature of here too, or just America's heater. Well, some parts of the country, like the southern parts of the country, they're much hotter than here. But right now, it's all just mild with temperatures in the 60s for the most part, with calmer winds here in the New York City area. I mean, I don't know if you can see Echo Moth, but on the top bar, which you're going to see in just a few seconds. Okay, so it does say New York. Okay, so let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. The temperature is at 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, and the conditions right now, light rain, but however, where I live, just about a couple miles away from Manhattan, there's actually like drier conditions, just cloudy, maybe a few raindrops in the city. Though it is 7:36 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time with relative humidity at 56%, winds blowing at up to 19 miles per hour from the northwest. Okay, and let me see weather. Yeah, it's well, actually, it's just I'm covering American weather. I haven't really gotten into international weather. Probably one of these days, Echo Moth, I'll probably talk about international weather, especially in Portugal. Let's see what we got. Okay, so wind magnitude in Texas. Some parts have winds of about up to 20 to 30 miles an hour, maybe a little higher. And places like Louisiana, Arkansas, they have calmer winds of no more than 20. Oklahoma, up to 25. But temperature wise in Arkansas, they're in the 70s. Louisiana, temperatures in the 70s to mid 80s. Panhandle of Texas, temperatures range from the mid 70s to low 90s. Western Texas, they're in the upper 80s to mid 90s. In southern Texas, temperatures are in the mid 90s to low 100s, but on the coastal part, well, you do have temperatures in the 80s, but in eastern and northern Texas, temperatures are in the mid 80s to mid 90s. Oklahoma, you have temperatures in the 70s to low 80s. Now let's go to the Ohio Valley, where winds are relatively calm. They're coming from the north in general. Places such as Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and Illinois. And they're blowing towards the west. But in Ohio, some of its winds are moving towards the east. Now let's take a look at the temperatures. So temperatures in Ohio, they're in the mid 50s to low 60s. Kentucky, temperatures are in the 60s, but from the upper 50s now. Indiana, temperatures are in the mid 50s to mid 60s. Illinois, but you have Chicago with temperatures at 52 degrees. Though in central Illinois, temperatures are in the 60s, but you go down, temperatures are in the upper 60s to low 70s in southern Illinois. Then you have Michigan, Wisconsin. So winds are generally coming from the north in both states. They're calmer, no more than 15 or 20 miles an hour. Here is 64 degrees, 58% humidity, 10 kilometers an hour. Oh, wow. Nice weather. Yeah, fair conditions, I would assume. Echo Moth. Fair conditions. In the lower part of Michigan, you have temperatures in the 50s. Upper Peninsula, you have temperatures in the mid 40s to low 50s. Wisconsin, temperatures are in the upper 50 or in the mid 50s to low 60s. Minnesota and North Dakota, South Dakota. So Minnesota winds are light and variable. North Dakota winds are coming from the east, but then blowing faster at up to 20 to 30 miles an hour on the west side, along with South Dakota. Same story. But temperature-wise in Minnesota, they range from the low 50s to low 60s. North Dakota temperatures are in the upper 50s to mid 60s. South Dakota temperatures also, well, they're from the mid 50s to mid 60s. Iowa, you have winds coming from the northeast, blowing at no more than 20 miles an hour. And they have temperatures in the 60s. Nebraska and Kansas, you have winds coming from the northeast, blowing towards the west at around 20 to some places 30 miles an hour. And you have Nebraska with temperatures that are in the they're in the upper 50s to mid 60s. Kansas temperatures are in the upper 50s to low to mid 70s. Missouri winds are generally blowing from the east, but winds are getting stronger of up to 20 miles an hour on the west side, with temperatures that are in the 60s to low 70s. Let me see. I'm catching up to your weather yapping. Yeah, I'm just reading. Yeah, just trying to make things quick, just to get to where I talk about what's going to happen in the next few days. So winds are stronger on the eastern side of Montana, as well as the eastern and southern halves of parts of Wyoming. But in other parts of Wyoming and other parts of in western Montana, and especially much of Idaho, winds are mostly light and variable. But temperature-wise, you have 60s on the east side, uh, low 60s to low 70s on the west side. Idaho on the north side, temperatures are in the upper 50s to mid 60s. Lower the southern side of Idaho, you have temperatures in the mid 60s to mid 70s. Wyoming, you have temperatures that are in the 50s to upper 60s. See, like ice. Okay, the next few days we all melt away, like ice and sun. Just we. Wow, you want to cool out the sun, huh? So let's see what we got in Colorado. So western side coming from the west. Colorado, eastern part of Colorado coming from the east. So they converge in the Rockies of Colorado, where winds are calmer there, but winds that are the strongest, they blow at 20 to 30 miles an hour in some areas. Utah, you have stronger winds on the southern, eastern sides, especially on the northwestern part of Salt Lake. But elsewhere, winds are calmer. But winds on the southern side, they come from the southwest, still blowing towards the east. North side of Utah, they come from the north, blowing towards the east. Nevada, much of the state has light and variable winds. North side of Nevada, winds are coming from the north. South side, they're coming from the south, but blowing towards the east. Temperature-wise, let's see what we got. We got temperatures that range well, on the eastern side, you have mid to upper 50s to mid 60s in Colorado, but on the western side, temperatures are in the mid 70s to mid 80s. Utah, north side, you have temperatures that are in the upper 60s to mid 70s. South side, temperatures range from the low 70s to upper 80s. Nevada, you have on the north side, temperatures in some areas, they're in the mid 50s to mid 70s, but that depends on elevation and how, let's see, yeah, and wind direction. On the south side, like Las Vegas, temperatures are at 89 degrees. The desert southwest, let me see, you have, in general, winds are coming from the southwest. They're blowing towards the northeast. And the wind magnitude is about up to 30 miles an hour, a little higher in some areas, especially on the southeastern corner of New Mexico. So let's start off with temperatures. So in New Mexico, on the north side, temperatures are in the mid 70s to upper 80s. South side, they are in the low 90s to low hundreds. Northern side, temperatures range from 66 in Flagstaff to temperatures in the upper 80s in the northwestern part of the state. South side, on the mountainside like Alpine, 66 degrees, but in places like Yuma, it's 100 degrees, but elsewhere like Phoenix and Tucson, they're in the 90s. Let's go to California. Let's go to Cali. Much of California does have light and variable winds, but wherever winds are the strongest, they're coming from, let's see, the Pacific. They're blowing parallel to the coast, down south, but the winds there, but we see winds that are blowing at 20 to 30 miles an hour, just a little higher. They're blowing into the San Francisco Bay Area and towards the Central Valley, California to the north. And in Southern California, winds are actually blowing from the sea towards the northeast. Places like the Mojave Desert, Death Valley, and even the southeastern corner of California. So you have Indio, 95 degrees, 64 in San Diego, 73 in LA, 88 in Fresno and Bakersfield. You have temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s in the Bay Area, 84 at Sacramento, 89 in Chico, 93 in Redding, Eureka, 55. And now let's go to the Pacific Northwest, where much of the Pacific Northwest has light and variable winds. But on the coastal side, winds are actually coming from the coast, from the west. Temperature-wise, they're in the 70s to low 80s in Oregon, but Washington, they have temperatures in the upper 60s to low 80s. All right, now let's take a look at the overall picture with gusts. Well, I'll make it quick though. there are gusty winds coming from the northwest in places like Pennsylvania, upstate New York, and the Appalachian parts of the Mid-Atlantic and northern Virginia and the Delmarva Peninsula and Maryland. And especially the New York City area where winds are blowing at around 30 to 40 miles an hour, but it's much higher with up to 50, 60 miles an hour in southern Pennsylvania to eastern West Virginia. Stronger winds in western side of Texas. They're blowing from the south, blowing around up to 60 to 70, some places 80 miles an hour. And the desert southwest and parts of the Great Basin, winds are coming from the southwest. They're blowing at around 40 to 60 miles an hour. Just a little higher in some areas, especially in Southern California, but just not on the coastal side though. But in Northern California, it gets breezy with winds about 30 to 50 miles an hour just north of the Bay Area. And now let's take a look. Let me see. Meow. Meow. Raccoon. We got, let's see, where's the wet weather? So we got plenty of humidity in the northeast, particularly in the interior parts of the region. The lower Mississippi Valley, they have plenty of humidity to go around, especially in southern Florida and in the central Great Plains region and parts of the southern plains too, in the Ozarks. Plenty of humidity. Just a little bit along the west coast. And finally, let's take a look at rainfall accumulation. So with rainfall accumulation, you're not getting much in the northeast, but in the south, there's plenty of wet weather to go around, but just a little bit in Carolinas, but no more than an inch of rain. In northern Alabama, you have about up to 4 to 6 inches of rain near Huntsville and Florence, Alabama, and southern Tennessee and northeastern Mississippi, with about up to 2 inches of rainfall. And in the Ozarks, especially in eastern Oklahoma, rainfall is estimated to be up to 3 to 5 inches. Northern Arkansas, rainfall is about up to 4 inches of rain. In southern Missouri, rainfall is about 4 to 5 inches of rain, especially on the southeastern corner of Kansas. But much of Kansas, they have up to 2 inches of rain. You talk so damn fast. Sorry about that. But I have a lot of, talking to do, but it's just that I really, it's just that, I just want to, get you guys, to the point about me talking about what's the weather going to be like in the next 3 days. So much of Nebraska, up to an inch of rain, especially South Dakota, Wyoming, and eastern Colorado. All right, now let's talk about what's really going on with the upper level winds. So what we have here is that we have a trough that's over the Great Basin, and a ridge that's over Texas, and another trough, an upper level low that's located over Maine. And all that means that wet weather is going to soon build up in the Great Plains in the next few days. But yet there has been some spotty wet weather conditions, but nothing larger in terms of the intensity of the rain event. I mean, just some spotty showers. But we do have plenty of storms that are occurring. Places like Georgia and the Carolinas and Tennessee, Alabama. I mean, it has to do with a tiny trough that's over there. But I know it may not look like one, but it's just enough to cause trouble there. But regardless, let's move on for the next 3 days. So let's go to tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, there's going to be a trough. It's going to be over Utah. And there's going to be a ridge that's going to be over the Gulf Coast and over the south, which means that there's going to be wet weather. It's going to build up on the western plains. And especially another trough just off of the Pacific Northwest, which may lead to wet weather in the Pacific Northwest. Now let's move on to Monday night. So by Monday night, there's going to be a trough right over the Great Plains region, and a ridge over the southeast, and a small looking trough over the Pacific Northwest, and a tiny ridge over the Great Basin. But there could be wet weather in the northern Rockies. Wet weather will occur throughout the central portion of the country, the Mississippi Valley, the Great Plains region. That I gotta see. But by Tuesday night, there's going to be an upper low, which will constitute as a trough that will be over the northern plains, and a ridge that's going to build up over the southeast. But off the southeast coast, there's going to be a trough, another one just over the Gulf of California, but over Arizona and California, which means there's going to be a buildup of wet weather, maybe severe weather in Texas, but we'll see about that. And wet weather could occur throughout the Great Lakes and upper Mississippi Valley. Now let's go back to Radar Omega right now. So what's this mean? It means that we are going to talk about temperatures. Temperatures for tomorrow morning. It'll get really warm throughout much of the south. And that includes South Florida and the Gulf Coast of Texas. Milder conditions along the East Coast, as well as the Great Plains and the Ohio Valley, and as well as the desert Southwest, much of California, and much of the West Coast states. We move on to tomorrow night, where it's going to get really hot in much of Texas, the desert Southwest, and especially the southern end of Central Valley, California. But it's going to get really hot in the leeward side of the Cascades and the Great Basin. Very warm temperatures in the northern plains, and as well as mild conditions throughout the East Coast and the Northeast, while on the coastal side, though, and the Ohio Valley. Then we move on to talk about, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, by Monday morning, there's going to be a warm lows throughout much of the south, mild conditions throughout the Great Plains and then the Northeast, parts of the Ohio Valley, but it's going to get chilly in the upper portion of the Ohio Valley and the northern half of the Great Lakes region. Yet there is going to be plenty of chilly weather throughout the Rockies and parts of the Great Basin. Warm lows throughout the desert Southwest, California, parts of Nevada, leeward side of the Cascades, and as well as the coastal part of the Pacific Northwest. You see, you drew bunny. Yeah. I don't know if I really want to draw a bunny. I'm not that artistic, Echo Moth. Let's see what we got for Monday night. So by Monday night, we do have plenty of very hot temperatures throughout the desert Southwest of Texas and parts of Florida. It's going to be mild conditions throughout the Mid-Atlantic and the East Coast, the Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, and the Northern Plains, and as well as plenty of warm temperatures in the Northern Rockies. But in Montana, though, there's going to be very hot temperatures in Utah and much of the Great Basin and the leeward side of the Cascades, but only mild conditions throughout the coastal parts of the Pacific Northwest. And what about Tuesday morning? So by Tuesday morning, there's going to be a lot of warm lows throughout the Gulf Coast. Mild conditions throughout the Mid-Atlantic and the coastal Northeast in New England, and the desert Southwest and parts of the Great Basin like Utah and much of California. It's going to get really chilly throughout much of the Pacific Northwest and the Rockies, and as well as parts of the Great Plains, and as well as parts of upstate New York as well. And finally, by Tuesday night, it's going to be very hot in southern Texas, desert Southwest, California, Great Basin, and even the Pacific Northwest. Damn. Super hot. And it's also going to get hot in the Southeast. It's going to get really warm throughout the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. And the Northern Plains, upper Mississippi Valley, but mild conditions throughout the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley. It's still a little chilly in the center part of the country. And the Rockies, too. Let's go back and talk about dew point. Throw water on it. Yeah, they really need to cool off. And speaking of water, so by tomorrow morning, there's going to be excessive humidity throughout the Gulf Coast and parts of the South. And all that moisture starts moving upward. You got plenty of them throughout the Great Plains and a little bit of humidity throughout the West Coast. And let's take a look what we got tomorrow night. So by tomorrow night, there is going to be plenty of humidity throughout much of the South. Yay, water. Yeah, but this is the bad kind of water, Echo Moth. This is humidity. If you factor in heat and humidity, not only it'll get hot, but it'll get sticky too. Which means that, your blanket, guess what? Oh my god, you're going to end up dying in that blanket and in those comfy PJs, dude. I swear. It's going to be awful. Yeah, because what happens is that, let's say you got temperatures that are about, let's say, about temperatures at 90 degrees Fahrenheit, or probably temperatures in the 30s in Celsius. And then suddenly you factor in the humidity, and the more moist it gets, the more hotter it feels than it is. You know what I'm saying? No, me precious jamas and blankies. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, that winter feeling will be gone. Like if you move to places like the South. You got humidity that's going to stick around throughout the Central Plains and even parts of the West Coast. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's going to be dry air that may move in towards western Texas. What we got for Monday morning. So by Monday morning, much of the South, moist. And there's slightly less humidity, but there's still a persistent amount of humidity throughout the center part of the country. And the West Coast may get slightly less humidity, but there's still plenty of it. By Monday night, humidity will start just moving slightly to the east. But there's going to be a buildup, a little bit of humidity throughout the Ohio Valley, the Northeast, the Great Lakes, Mid-Atlantic, Northern Plains, but they might not get much humidity, though, but just the same amount as in the Northeast, though, and especially in the Northern Rockies and parts of the West Coast. Now let's go to Tuesday morning. So by Tuesday morning, there is going to be plenty of humidity also throughout the Gulf Coast, but a little bit in the interior South, but not as much as the previous days. Yet humidity will start slowly build up throughout the Northeast, the Ohio Valley, and the Northern Plains does still have some stubborn amount of humidity, but not much though, not much. And it's just less humidity throughout the West Coast. And finally, by Tuesday night, there is going to be plenty of humidity throughout the Gulf Coast, the Southeast, and the lower Mississippi Valley. Humidity starts building up along the East Coast, in the Northeast, the Ohio Valley, parts of the Great Lakes, Mississippi Valley, and there's more humidity that's going to build up throughout Northern California and the Pacific Northwest and the coastal parts. I'm going to live with the penguins at this point. Yeah, just move to Antarctica. Yeah, I heard that at this time of year, while this may be May 24th, so you think penguins accept me in their pack? Probably, just as long as you don't eat them. Yeah, because if you do eat them or antagonize them, oh, they'll fight back for sure. And now, what do we have here? Now, let's go back and talk about CAPE. Now, what's the point of CAPE? CAPE gives us the ability to analyze whether air is going to rise, because if it rises, then you're going to end up getting unstable air. And all of that means it'll lead to severe weather after that. So, let me see. CAPE, we superheroes now. Yeah. CAPE stands for Convective Available Potential Energy, which in other words means updraft. The stronger the updraft, the more unstable the air becomes, which means that you're going to get plenty of moisture on top, and then once it condenses into clouds, but the more clouds it builds in the upper part of the atmosphere, the worse the weather gets. So if I were you, I might want to hold on to that cape and just save it to take on storms. So I guess in another way, you could say that the more cape there is, the more you're going to need energy to take on the villains of storms. Big words, very big words that that I know, like cape good, right? Yeah, some villains wear capes, just so you know. Just got to be very careful what you wish for, something like that. Let's start off with tomorrow morning, where there's going to be plenty of convection throughout the Gulf Coast, Texas. And let's see what we got as we move towards tomorrow night, where there is going to be widespread amount of large amounts of cape throughout the south, but it's going to get even worse throughout Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Mississippi, Louisiana, parts of Texas, and Alabama. That part that we're going to keep an eye on. But there is a little bit cape in the interior portions of the west United States, like right around here, but not as much as the south. Let me see, my cape is a blankie. Do you keep it warm once you end up in Antarctica? I'm the sleep vigilante. Yeah. Sleep to your heart's content. We got on Monday morning for Memorial Day morning, we have cape throughout much of the south and parts of New Mexico. So got to keep an eye on that. We move into tomorrow night where cape is the strongest throughout much of the south, particularly in Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, and parts of Tennessee and Arkansas. I don't know if I already said Arkansas. I put everyone to sleep, including you, with a man. Yeah, you could probably do that after I finish streaming. But right now, let's just deal with the cape, the precipitation, and snowfall. There is any, but there's also the weather topic of the day, which I usually end at the end of every stream. But although last night's stream, the mic didn't pick it up. I forgot to unmute the mic. So hilarious. But I promise I won't do that again. I mean, sometimes it just happens. The interior west, there could be cape, some convection in the interior west, Rockies, the Great Basin, but it's not as much as in the south. They might get severe weather. But we'll get to that in a moment. Tuesday morning, and please breathe while you talk. Yeah. Well, just let me grab a drink of water quickly. Good. Yeah, I feel hydrated. So now, Tuesday morning, the Cape, the Gulf, high amounts of Cape, especially Mississippi and Alabama. Now, let's see what happens Tuesday night, I mean. High amounts of Cape throughout the Gulf Coast and Florida and the southeast. And there's a good amount of Cape throughout the Rockies and parts of the desert southwest and the Great Basin and even the Sierra Nevadas. Very good. Keep hydrated. Yeah, well, gotta keep on doing that. Gotta finish up my water after the stream is over. So let's talk about precipitation. So what's going to happen tomorrow morning? So by tomorrow morning, there's going to be scattered showers throughout parts of the Northeast, especially in the Gulf Coast, with some thunderstorms. But a lot of strong to severe thunderstorms will be located throughout the Southeast, the interior South, like Tennessee, Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and the Central Plains region. And some scattered showers throughout parts of the West Coast, but nothing too widespread though. Just stray showers. Sorry. Now what about tomorrow night? So tomorrow night there's less showers to go around in the interior Northeast, but much of the South they have scattered showers and thunderstorms present. Though it's not much widespread, but some places might experience some severe weather though. Western Plains, they're going to deal with some strong storms. And parts of the Great Basin, they're going to end up having some mountains, some stray showers. Where places where it's cold enough, it may end up having snow. They may get some snow showers. So by Monday morning on Memorial Day, some scattered showers throughout the Gulf Coast. Strong storms throughout the Carolinas, the Southeast, Tennessee, Northern Alabama, Northern Mississippi, Arkansas, even the Southern Plains, Central Plains, also in the Mid-Mississippi Valley. Oh yeah, the Northwest might deal with some wet weather. Hold on a minute. I gotta talk over. Sorry about that, because, people outside, they're crazy. They don't want to even, turn off their damn music while other people are streaming like me. Whew. Okay, so straight showers throughout coastal California, but not widespread though, but can't really guarantee that, but still, it's dry. Let's talk about Memorial Day evening, on Monday night, I should say. There's going to be plenty of showers and thunderstorms throughout the south, parts of the Ohio Valley on the west, mid-Mississippi Valley and central plains, and as well as the Rockies, but a few places may get some mountain snow. But scattered showers throughout the Great Basin. And on Tuesday morning, there's going to be plenty of showers and thunderstorms throughout the south, the Ohio Valley, the Mississippi Valley, and the Great Plains region. Some scattered showers, stray showers in coastal California. Finally, by Tuesday night, Mid-Atlantic might get plenty of rain and some storms. And as well as the Southeast, even Texas, the Mississippi Valley. Let's see, I don't know how to write it. Oh, I already read that. There's going to be also some scattered showers throughout the Great Basin and the Rockies. Now, let's talk about snowfall, if there's any. So, for the next 3 days, there's no snow in the Northeast, the South, the Midwest, but in the Rockies, it could be as much as 6 inches of snow in some parts of Colorado, wherever there is snow. Ashley National Park, but up to 18 inches of snow just outside of Salt Lake City. Yay, snow. Yeah, that's if you go up the mountains in the Rockies or just near Salt Lake City or wherever it's cold. Wyoming, snowfall is up to no more than 2 feet wherever there is snow. But elsewhere, it's nothing much. Alright, so now what's going to happen next? Okay, so weather topic of the day. Keep in mind about this that sometimes it does take me a while just for me to come up with the weather topic of the day, but I can't really end the stream without doing that, right? Just give me a moment. Okay, so I got it. So the weather topic of the day is, what is an anemometer? An anemometer is a device used to measure wind speed and direction, a crucial tool in weather stations and scientific research. It works by measuring the speed at which wind causes its rotating parts, like cups or blades, to spin, translating that into a wind speed reading. For example, a weather vane can also serve as an anemometer, but it can't be used to tell what's the exact wind speed, but it does give you an idea whether if the winds are moving faster or not. Alright, so that's that. An anemometer, let me spell that for you. A-N-E-M-O-M-E-T-E-R. Mometer. Ant chronometer. Yeah, I don't have that ant chronometer. Yeah, I'm looking at that and it's just disgusting. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and sometimes it can be used as a watch, an ant watch. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, it's just that the way like you spelled it, just because of my pronunciation. Well, that's what I was doing. I was just looking it up. All right, I'm gonna end the stream right here, but I want to thank you guys for watching, and especially you, Echo Moth. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 2 of Kingdom Hearts 2, and we'll pick up where we left off, and we'll just continue to see how this game will go. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And I hope to rest up, as you say, Echo Moth, and that might get a good night's sleep. But then, on the other hand, before tomorrow's stream, I got a lot of things to do. So, all right, good night, Echo Moth. I'll see you then, and go get some good sleep. I will, and you too as well. All right. Everyone else, thank you so much. Hit me with a follow and turn on the notifications just so that you guys will know I'll be streaming the next time. But until then, love y'all. Peace out. Bye bye. Signing out.